She's close to where it was. Welcome to the December 2023 Commencement Ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the undergraduate and graduate candidates for the class of 2023. Will those candidates for the master's degrees please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Arts and Letters please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Business please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Education, University Studies, and the School of Professional and Continuing Education please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Health and Behavioral Studies please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Integrated Science and Engineering please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Science and Mathematics please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Visual and Performing Arts please rise and remain standing as you are able? Will the audience please stand to recognize the doctoral candidates, faculty, and the platform party, and remain standing for the national anthem as you are able?
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Welcome to James Madison University. I am Mary Lou Johnson, Professor Emerita of Media, Arts, and Design in the College of Arts and Letters. I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. Good morning to our graduates, families and friends, faculty and administrators, members of the Board of Visitors, and all of you who are here to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2023. Please join me in thanking Samantha Joy Whitaker for that wonderful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Samantha is graduating today with her Master's of Music in Vocal Performance and Pedagogy. We would also like to thank Mr. Jefferson's Bones for providing us with music for the prelude and processional. The musicians are Jay Crone, Andy Lankford, Robert Mott, and Kyle Remnant. We want to make this a comfortable and safe environment today, so I would like to make a few announcements before we continue with the program. I ask that members of the audience please turn off cell phones, beepers, and such during the ceremony. The first aid station is located on the main concourse. Please ask one of our ushers if you need assistance. Restrooms are located on the main concourse. The concession stands located on the main concourse will have beverages and snacks for sale. The stands will remain open during the ceremony. No smoking is allowed in the Atlantic Union Bank Center, including e-cigarettes. For the benefit of the graduates and their families, the university has a professional photographer who will be taking pictures of each graduate with the president. You will be contacted by the photographer regarding the purchase of these photos. Thus, we ask that family and friends remain in their seats during the ceremony. I would like to recognize those people who play a key role at James Madison University. Please hold your response until everyone has been introduced. Please stand as I call your name. First, I would like to recognize Jonathan R. Alger, President of James Madison University. Mary Ann Alger, First Lady. Jennifer Park Stout, Commencement Speaker and JMU alum. Heather Coltman, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Jeff Bolander, Board of Visitors member. Terry Edwards, Board of Visitors member. Mary Beth Herod, Rector of the Board of Visitors. Laura Major, Board of Visitors member. Thank you. You may be seated. I would also like to recognize the senior leadership team and senior academic administrators. Donna Harper, Vice President for Access and Enrollment Management. David Kirkpatrick, Interim Chief of Staff. Nick Langridge, Vice President for University Advancement. Tim Miller, Vice President for Student Affairs. Tawana Moore, Vice President for Administration and Finance. Bethany Blackstone, Dean of the Honors College. Fletcher Linder, Dean, University Studies and Associate Provost. Rudy Molina, Vice Provost for Student Academic Success and Enrollment Management. Bethany Novisky, Dean of Libraries. Elizabeth Old Mixon, Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs and Curriculum. Narkita Sparkman Key, Vice Provost for Strategic Initiatives and Global Affairs. Anthony Tongan, Vice Provost for Research and Scholarship. And Melanie Schaffner, Faculty Marshal and Professor in Middle, Secondary, and Mathematics Education. Thank you. You may be seated. Others seated on the platform include Mike Beesing, Dean of the College of Business. Bob Colvord, Dean of the College of Integrated Science and Engineering. Sharon Lovell, Dean of the College of Health and Behavioral Studies. Sam Prenz, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. Nick Schwartz, Interim Dean of the School of Professional and Continuing Education. Linda Thomas, Dean of the Graduate School. Karen Tollefson Hall, Acting Associate Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts. Tracy Zimmerman, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Letters. And Brian Zugelder, Associate Dean of the College of Education. Thank you. You may all be seated. Would the faculty present today please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. I now call on President Alger, who will deliver greetings.
Good morning to students, families, faculty, staff, members of the Board of Visitors, and friends of JMU. I'm honored to welcome you this morning as we celebrate students' academic achievements, co-curricular involvement, and lasting relationships developed here at James Madison University. When we think about the class of 2023, we know that they have faced unprecedented trials in their educational lives. A worldwide pandemic reminded us of how we are all interconnected, of how precious life is, and of how we can use our education and grit to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Yet today, we are all here to celebrate together. We now realize just how important these moments are and how we should never take them for granted. 2 weeks ago, I met with representatives visiting JMU from other universities. They began the conversation by remarking on the warm and welcoming nature of JMU. They had quickly picked up on our culture of opening doors, that wonderful symbol of what JMU does for its students and of how we recognize that education is a team sport that is greater than any one person acting or thinking alone. That same week, I spoke at a statewide conference about the importance of free speech and civil discourse, and of the essential role that higher education plays in preparing students to be engaged citizens who can listen to and learn from one another. We discussed the importance of learning the skills of active listening, civil debate, ethical reasoning, and problem solving with diverse groups of people who have different backgrounds and perspectives. And as I reflect on these conversations, I'm struck by the importance of higher education in opening our minds and our hearts. Yes, the diplomas you receive are a sign of your mastery of course content in a wide variety of disciplines. We have an amazing variety of intellectual gifts represented among these graduates today. But this moment represents an even more important gift that you have all received and that you can now share with the world. That gift is the ability to open your minds and hearts to new possibilities. In essence, your education is a key that will open doors throughout the rest of your lives. At JMU, we have prepared you to be lifelong learners. You can use this key, your JMU education, to continue to unlock your potential for years to come. You've learned to be intellectually curious, to be open to new knowledge and perspectives, and to learn from other people and from life experience. You've learned that education is a lifelong search for truth and meaning, and that it gives you the openness and humility to learn, grow, and perhaps even change your mind sometimes based on new information. And you've also learned from this community that we are stronger when we work together. Great things are always accomplished when we open our hearts to others, when everyone has a seat at the table, and when we acknowledge the value and contributions of everyone around us. So in that spirit, let us now recognize the many people who've helped you to open your hearts and minds along the way, and who have believed in your potential to be change makers in the world. This journey inevitably began with family members and friends. They have loved and encouraged you, helped you to overcome obstacles and setbacks, and celebrated your successes along the way. Let's thank those family members and friends for always being there when we need them. And next, of course, are the faculty and staff who make the magic of Madison happen. These individuals devote their lives to creating an environment in which you can learn, grow, and thrive. They push you to explore new ideas and expand your minds. They strive behind the scenes to provide you with the tools and the atmosphere in which you can do your best work. So let's now thank those faculty and staff members who share their skills, talents, and knowledge so generously with our students. As president, working with all of you is one of my greatest joys. And students, I hope you will take the time to thank these individuals personally. Consider writing someone an old-fashioned thank you card or letter, and maybe even use purple ink. The personal touch still matters. You've been given a key today that will help you to open doors for yourselves and for others around you. Use that key often and generously. And as you open doors to the future, keep an open mind and an open heart to new possibilities and relationships. And finally, as you keep opening those doors, dare to dream big about the future. That is how you will create and open new doors for yourselves and for others. And keep wearing purple wherever you go. I'm always amazed at how Dukes connect all over the country and all over the world. And we're always happy to replenish your supply right here at JMU. Congratulations to the class of 2023. And now it's my distinct honor to introduce today's commencement speaker, Jennifer Park Stout. Jennifer is a proud Duke, having graduated from JMU in 1998. Jennifer found her voice as a leader here at JMU as well. She served as a resident advisor for 2 years in Garber and Shorts Halls. She actually served as an RA to our Vice President of Advancement, Nick Langridge. Jennifer was also a member of the Student Judicial Council and a member of Alpha Chi Omega. While these were among her earlier leadership roles, they were not to be her last. At the start of her career, Jennifer spent 11 years on Capitol Hill working for a number of members of Congress, including then Senator Joseph Biden. Jennifer spent nearly 2 decades in the U.S. government serving in a variety of roles, including as Deputy Chief of Staff to Secretary of State John Kerry, Special Assistant to President Barack Obama in the White House Office of Legislative Affairs, Chief of Staff to the Undersecretary of State for Public Diplomacy and Public Affairs, and Deputy Assistant Secretary in the Bureau of East Asian and Pacific Affairs at the State Department. Her career has included a focus on national security and foreign policy. She was awarded the Secretary of State's Distinguished Service Award in 2016. Currently, as Vice President of Global Public Policy at SNAP, which probably you all know includes Snapchat, Jennifer serves as a member of the company's executive leadership team and heads their global public policy strategy, government engagement, and approach to safety and social impact. While her career has kept her very busy, Jennifer has also devoted time to James Madison University. She serves as an advisory board member of the Madison Center for Civic Engagement and was also a speaker in the College of Business C-Suite series. She and her husband, Brian, class of '99, have 2 daughters who are with us today, Lily, 14, and Isabel, 12. Glad to have you here. And Jennifer, yes, we can thank the family. Thank you, guys. Jennifer is a wonderful example of what it means to be an engaged citizen. She's a model for all of us, and I'm proud to welcome Jennifer Park Stout to the stage today.
Thank you, President Alger, for that very kind introduction. President Alger, members of the Board of Visitors, faculty, graduates, family, and friends, good morning. My name is Jennifer Park Stout, and I am a proud graduate of the College of Arts and Letters, class of 1998. I am truly honored and delighted to be here with you today to recognize and celebrate the graduating class of 2023. Congratulations to each of you. I'll be honest with you, I am still pinching myself for even being here. You'll see my journey to this stage has felt rather ordinary to me. It feels like it was only a short time ago that I was sitting exactly where you are with my whole future ahead of me. It was in preparing for this momentous occasion that I came to reflect about my time at this institution and what the past 25 years since my own graduation has taught me. Perhaps, like many of you, I thought I knew what I wanted to do with my life when I was at JMU. I was headstrong, yet impressionable, and my time as an undergraduate was characterized by exploration, curiosity, and newfound freedom. Tethering me to the ground, however, was the belief that I needed a practical plan for my future, which meant selecting the right major to ensure I was optimizing my chances for real-world success. After all, to my immigrant parents who sacrificed everything for my education, that was the whole goal of college, to land a successful job. And I bought into that idea. The drive for achievement, and yes, a meaningful paycheck, overtook those seemingly frivolous considerations like passions and interest. Second semester of my sophomore year, I was begrudgingly taking and failing a College of Business statistics course for the second time. A clear indication I was probably not in the right field of study. After missing the deadline to drop the class and desperate not to fail, I had to escalate my course withdrawal request through multiple layers, from the professor to the head of the department, all the way up to the dean of the College of Business. In his sun-filled office at the top of Zane Shoker, the dean offered me an unexpected gift. And no, it was not his signature on the course withdrawal form. It was a candid and supportive conversation to understand why I was struggling. We talked about politics and policy, and I shared my interest in public service, and he concluded, "It sounds like you should be a political science major." To which I exclaimed, "Yes, I should." I must have been pretty easy to figure out. He could spot the imposter instantly, and I am so grateful that he did. In that moment, he didn't shame or belittle me for nearly failing a course for the second time. Rather, he sought to understand me and provided me with much-needed guidance. He signed my form on the condition that I head straight to Wilson Hall and change my major to political science. That's exactly what I did, and I never looked back. This moment was an example of the grace and serendipity of higher education in general, and JMU in particular. And it taught me to trust my own instincts, to live my life, not someone else's version of what they thought it should be. And it led me to my career path, which has been deeply fulfilling and meaningful. Not everyone's acceptance of themselves and permission to follow their passions need be so dramatic, and this discovery happens in a variety of ways, big and small. I am exceedingly grateful for how JMU shaped me. After graduating with a degree in political science and a minor in business, thank you very much, I served nearly 20 years in federal government in a variety of foreign policy and national security roles. I had the privilege of working for and with several members of Congress, 2 secretaries of state, 2 US presidents, and countless numbers of thoughtful and dedicated public servants. Let me insert a very quick plug for public service here. No doubt, it can be frustrating and challenging, but if you genuinely care about solving problems and improving the lives of others, I believe it is one of the most fulfilling professional experiences one can have, and you get to serve your fellow citizens. Consider it. Thanks to that experience, today I work at the intersection of tech and public policy and continue to be grateful for and inspired by the opportunity to solve problems and impact the lives of others. As you sit here today, about to enter this new chapter in your lives, you may not feel like you have it totally figured out, and that is okay. Your generation will have many more turns and changes in direction than mine did. Heck, you may not even ever work in an office. But don't underestimate what you have gathered from your time at this institution. The life skills, resilience, and fortitude. And if you are lucky, like me, the most consequential relationships and lifelong friendships to prepare you for this truly amazing next phase of your life. I feel less than qualified to impart words of wisdom, but I do have a few more years under my belt. So if you will indulge me, I'll give you 3 pieces of advice that have helped me. Yes, some of these are cliches, but they are cliches for a reason. They work. 1, don't be afraid to fail. You will fail, and taking risks and learning from those failures is not only admirable, but it will make you resilient and more adaptable. And I truly believe that resilience is what characterizes some of our greatest leaders, which many of you will become. Number 2, be curious and never stop learning. After 2 decades of working in government and national security, I seized an opportunity to try something radically new. It doesn't mean it won't be scary, but you'll be surprised how fun it can actually be. Don't settle for what is safe or comfortable. Push yourself to take on new challenges and never stop growing. Third and last piece of advice, trust your gut. A quote I love comes from Steve Jobs, who said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." Not everyone can be Steve Jobs, but his advice is universal, not just for a tech billionaire. And who knows, one of you might even become a tech billionaire. At its mission, James Madison University seeks to provide and develop an educated and engaged community that works for the common good. I have no doubt that your time here at JMU has been the most active and enriching period of your lives. As you depart campus and you close this chapter, take that spirit with you. Take those lights of Madison and shine them into communities around the state, our country, and the world. This spirit and energy is needed now more than ever. Congratulations, class of 2023. You've achieved a huge milestone. Take pride in this moment and for how far you've come. Take a second to thank those who have helped support you along the way. Recognize your parents, family members who made sacrifices for you to get to this point. And be confident, knowing that the time you've spent at JMU has prepared you exceptionally well for your future in countless ways. As Mark Twain said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." Class of 2023, you are just getting started. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jennifer Park Stout, for those incredibly inspiring words. I now call on Dr. Melanie Schaffner, Marshal of the Faculty Senate and Professor in Middle, Secondary, and Mathematics Education, who will endorse the candidates for graduation on behalf of the faculty.
The faculty of James Madison University is very pleased to endorse the candidacy of the members of the class of 2023 for the doctoral, for the master's, and for the bachelor's degrees. On behalf of the faculty, I request Dr. Coltman to present the candidates to President Alger for the conferring of your degrees.
It is a long-standing academic tradition to hood doctoral degree recipients. The color of the hood is unique to each academic institution, and in the case of JMU, is purple and gold. The doctoral degree represents the highest level of academic achievement awarded by the university. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise as you are able? President Alger, will you please join me at the lectern? President Alger, I am pleased to present the candidates for the doctoral degrees. They have fulfilled all academic requirements, have been approved by the graduate faculty, and are entitled to receive the appropriate degree.
by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors of James Madison University, I now declare that you are graduates of James Madison University. With all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities afforded you under your degree and as alumni of this university.
Will the graduates for doctoral degrees please come forward? As I introduce the degree recipients for the doctoral degrees and their dissertation directors, the directors will hood the graduates. The degree recipient for the Doctor of Philosophy in Communication Sciences and Disorders is Dr. Hee-Sung Pak. Dissertation Director, Dr. Christopher Clinard. Dissertation title, The Directional Effect of Target Position on Spatial Selective Auditory Attention. Congratulations, Dr. Pak. The degree recipient for the Doctor of Philosophy in Counseling and Supervision is Dr. Brian Pecoraro. Dissertation Director, Dr. Michelle Keelty. Dissertation title, The Impact of the COVID-19 Pandemic on Youth Experiencing Homelessness, a Qualitative Study. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. The degree recipient for the Doctor of Philosophy in Strategic Leadership Studies is Dr. Jalal Hussein Muhammad Makable. Dissertation Director, Dr. Adam Van Hove. Dissertation title, Small Business Recovery and Innovation After the COVID-19 Crisis, Moderated Mediation Involving Leadership Styles and Leader Data Usage. The degree recipients for the Doctor of Nursing Practice are Dr. Nicole Anissa Muhyiddin, DNP Project Team Chair, Dr. Jeannie Corey. DNP Project title, Medical Device Cybersecurity Risk Assessments, Engaging Clinicians to Mitigate Threat. Dr. Emma Koulate Ngwe Indifor, hooded by Dr. Jeannie Corey, DNP project title, Increasing Medication Adherence in Patients with Bipolar Disorder Using Mobile App Reminder. The degree recipients for the Doctor of Musical Arts are Dr. Amy Elizabeth Birdsong. Document Director, Dr. Stephen Bolstadt. Document title, An Examination of Maria Schneider's Big Band Artistry Through the Lens of Wind Band Arranging. Congratulations. Dr. V. Tin La. Document Director, Dr. Gabrielle Dobner. Document title, Maurice Ravel's Le Tombeau de Caperan, Human Emotions, Grief, and the History of the Tombeau. Dr. Jeremiah Quedado Padilla. Document Director, Dr. Gabrielle Dobner. Document title, Selected Leader Transcriptions of Franz Liszt and Leopold Godowsky, a Comparative Analysis. Congratulations. Dr. Gregorio Maria Paone. Document Director, Dr. Sharunas Jankauskas. Document title, The Read Above Embouchure, History, Geography, and New Avenues for Clarinet Pedagogy. Dr. Kimberly Wingold Souther. Document Director, Mr. Foster Byers, hooded by Dr. Joanne Vandervoort Cromie. Document title, The Art of Sustaining Orchestras Through Intentional Educational Experiences. You may be seated. Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise as you are able? President Alger, it is a pleasure to present the master's degree candidates for the 2023 December commencement. They have fulfilled all academic requirements, have been approved by the graduate faculty, and are entitled to receive the appropriate degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors of James Madison University, I now declare that you are graduates of James Madison University, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities afforded you under your degree and as alumni of this university.
I ask that Dr. Linda Thomas, Dean of the Graduate School, please come to the podium to present the master's degree recipients.
Graduate degrees being awarded today include the Master of Arts, the Master of Arts in Teaching, the Master of Business Administration, the Master of Education, the Master of Occupational Therapy, the Master of Physician Assistant Studies, the Master of Public Administration, the Master of Science, the Master of Music, the Master of Science in Education, and the Master of Science in Nursing. Will the candidates for the master's degrees please come forward?
Kimberly Marie Diggs. Caitlin Nicole Galbraith. Jessica Grace Marie Carter. Laura Carol Butler Posthumous. Nathan Edward Bagley. Kirsten Renee Fender. John Warren Harris III. Hunter Michael Johnston. Michelle Nabil Sala Androwis. John Jeffrey Barrows Jr. Michael Parnell Blinn. Lee Ann Bryan. Mary Elizabeth Chappell. Gregory Vincent Facciano. Arash Farsdagi. Meredith Ann Farley. May Margaret Mateo Fromm. Michelle Dawn Gallagher. Brett McCrae Garland. Gregory Alexander Gaskins. Samuel Thomas Glear. Jonathan Charles Green. Jill Harris Grimes. Nunu Figueredo Guillermo. Mohammed Ali Hafez. Lauren Jessica Hembry. John James Kasich, Jr. Emily Paige Reindell Keller. Robin Hutchison King. William Logan Korn. Kathleen Ann Latimer. Anne Marie M. Lowbred. Danielle Renee Mayer. Bradford Keith Pennington, Jr. Chad Richard Phillips. Allison Nelson Price. Michael Aaron Pritchard. Zachary Eugene Pruitt. G. He Ra. Kristen Turi Rosenfeld. Jason L. Sanner. Ashley Danielle Searing. Jacob Tyler Smith. Ashley Elizabeth Stevens. Joshua Paul Stone. Michael E. Van Hus. Shamisa Gordon Walker. Mason Tyler Walton. Matthew James Allen. Christopher Lamar Anderson. Brandon Lee Bowman. Wesley Paul Breeden. Alexander Ryan Chamberlain. Aaron Carlisle Fry. Veronica Ann Gebkin. Heather Ray Hamilton. Andrew Charles Heitner. Sean Michael Jennings. Kyle Kim. Matthew James Nicely. Christopher James Robick. Saeed Ali Shah. Nathan Wesley Tensher. Jeannie Yvette Valme. Brian Pranit Kumar Biswas. Christine Marie Beach. Molly Nicole Smith. Casey Elizabeth Knobloch. Juan Aguirre Arellano. Jordan Blake Nerney. Shannon Davis Hull. Kelsey Ann Cadeau. Tyler Jeffrey Shores. Priya Chandrakantabai Patel. Dawn Elizabeth Washington. Madeline Nicole Basie. Natalia Camacho Cubillas. Shannon Elizabeth Clark. Onay Ann Harris. Kiana Kyle Dano Mysterio. Brittany Ann Schlossberg. Cheyenne Laura Dolan. Kelly Tiernan Ettery. Melissa Kirsten Hango. Charlotte J. Mueller. Ashley Garvin Sharp. Nicholas Christopher Phillips. Nicholas Austin Van Fossen. Brian Sandbrook Cooper Jr. Samantha Joy Whitaker.
Congratulations to all of our master's degree recipients. Please be seated. Continuing with the recognition of excellence, graduates whose academic work has been at the highest level deserve special recognition. Students who have achieved a high level of academic excellence are awarded the Latin honors of summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. Honor students who undertook a program of independent studies and prepared an honors thesis requiring research in their academic major are also listed in your program as graduating with distinction. I would like to give all these graduates the extra acclaim that they deserve, and so I ask the honor students who are graduating with distinction to stand as you are able and be recognized by our applause. You may be seated. And now, will the candidates for the undergraduate degrees please rise as you are able? President Alger, it is a pleasure to present the undergraduate degree candidates for the 2023 December commencement. They have fulfilled all academic requirements, have been approved by the faculty, and are entitled to receive the appropriate degrees.
Are you ready? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors of James Madison University, I now declare that you are graduates of James Madison University. With all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities afforded you under your degree and as alumni of this university.
Graduates in the academic tradition, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. You may be seated. Each of the college deans will call their graduates for recognition.
Good morning. I am Tracy Zimmerman, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Letters. Degrees being awarded today from the College of Arts and Letters include the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Arts. Will the graduates from the College of Arts and Letters please come forward?
Declan Michael Donahue. Megan Avery Barnes. Emma Grace Belcher. Harrison Phillips Bradford. Samantha Noel Butakali. Stop. Amelia Adele Kachi. William Alastair Carruthers. Zachary Ryan Davis. Caleb Campbell Divers. Lydia Noel Indersby. Andrew George Frowert. Cyrus Giddens. Alexis Marie Gruz. Erin Elizabeth Gukin. William Hahn. Sean Heil. Michael Butler Hoyle II. Ellie Elizabeth Johnson. Colby Daniel Jorgensen. Olivia Ann Lewis. Alejandro Aristides Luna. Daniel Isaac Mumbly. Adam Cole McCormick. Emily Fordyce Myers. Zachary Richard Myers. Kevin Michael Pasquale. Evan Ronald Pendergast. Garrett Lee Raymond. Brandon James Reith. Jessica Lynn Reinertson. Brendan Matthew Reynolds. Reeves Alan Russell. Kenya Sanchez. Madison Jane Stoltz. Maya Nicole Sutherland. Christopher Morstad Type. Chandler Alexander Valentine. Tony Balthazar Gonzalez. Keegan Anna Bragg. Jesse Wright Case. Madison Elizabeth Ford. Rachel Ann Caroline Hall. Georgia Catherine Kokinis. Isaac Jordan McCall. Zoe Malia McDowell. Hui Quang Huynh. Kaylee Danielle Phelps. Liz Shanks. Colin Richard Shelton. Jacqueline Sophia Showalter. Sean Patrick Walsh. Allison Juliana Bierman. Grant Byron Collins. Caitlin Shea Crockett. Cole Sutton Davies. Jeremy Ethan Dwyer. Michaela Danielle Froelich. Alexandria Lynn Hakim. Yoon Soo Han. Matthew John Harrison. Christopher Michael Honermand. Catherine Ann Jushenko. Kennedy Maureen Keenan. Sean Ryan McGowan. Connor Lester Thomas Patton. Kara Leanne Prescott. Josephine Samantha Schreiber. Courtney Madison Sori Vreeland. Grace Marie Harwell. Enrique Javier Lorden. Katerina Nicole Narlis. Lauren Anai Reyes. Alexandru Stati. Alexander Ron Weissman. Aaron Odell Brubaker. Christian Lee Epley. Rosemary Jane Hayden. Kristen Josephine Muhani. Alyssa Marie Putzi. Kyle Alexander Reister. Sophia Marie Silva. Ariana Lee Azaro. Luke Thomas Barber. Laura Paige Bessalou. Olivia Ruth Butler. Ryan Daniel Karakoff. Julia Marie Cheng. Megan Heather Cordery. Thomas Parker Cosio. Sophia Beatriz Davis. Kelly Ann Demkowski. Joseph Andrew Grace. Amanda Michelle Hampton. Cassidy Aline Hudson. Kelly Patricia Johnson. Trey Hamilton Jordan III. Casey Lynn Keeler. Katarina Moss. Sarah Page Mudd. Noelle James. Colby Brett Owens. Nicholas Kevin Poff. Hannah Elizabeth Scott. Jacob Robert Snow. Jackson David Stam. Christian Scott Vance. Jimmy Tian Vo. Chuck Henry Watson. Haley Marie Wheeler. Daniela Lee Belote. Chloe Elizabeth DiFilippo. Erica Lizette Escobar Caton. Georgia Catherine Durning. Grace Lauren Richmond. Andrew James Hess. Addison Page Meadows. Andrew Scott Meredith. Valerie Renee Watson. Madison Nicole Bailey. Jocelyn Yvonne Carter. Leah Leilani Emerson. Isaac Nigolo Francis. David Patrick Gormley. Leah Summers Kane. Michael Curtis Lamar. Emma Catherine Lewis. Emily Claire Maddox. Stephen Luke Mills Jr. Adonis Rondell Ortiz Mercado. Haley Shailesh Patel. Lily Elise Santagello Cody. Adam Lee Solderich. Gia Giovanna Yoder. Christopher Lee Dean. Cade Houston Gigling. Riley Emma Hazen. John Richard Hughes. Blynn Bizrat Kefeolu. Sarah Grace Painter. Jose Moises Rodriguez Jr. Curtis Logan Stiles. Elliot Charles Beach. Jacob Chase Brophy. Elizabeth Brooks Gaffney. Zachary Scott Hiller. Mila Nicole Lundy. Allison Margaret Ricardino. Grayson Thomas Walsh. Emma Catherine Seeley. Carolyn Maria Berry. Sarah Elizabeth Detweiler. Jacob Hiroshi Dodahara. Isabella Rose Hoffines. Rachel Victoria Moore. Delaney Leanne Nickel. Devin Coles. Megan Meredith Harrigal.
I am Michael Biesing, and I serve as the Dean of the College of Business. Degrees being awarded today from the College of Business are the Bachelor of Business Administration, the Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Arts. Will the degree recipients from the College of Business please come forward?
Madison Christina Brown. Rachel Calistret Burden. Clarissa Turin Carpenter. Dawson Carter Elder. Mason Pawnee Shue. Camden Scott Koberstein. McKenna Jill Lamandola. Caroline Elizabeth Leach. Blake Anderson Moore. Brenda Mosqueda Hernandez. Nathan Paul Pelosi. Anthony Oliver Ricciardella. Mark Anthony Santavici. Emily Cordell Smith. Mason David Wagenhauser. Kaylin Danielle Winters. Taylor Kim Arbuckle. Sydney Elizabeth Bell. Jacob Wilson Bowman. Sydney Marie Fisher. Rebecca Claire Dubois. Lana Bernadette Farah. Haber David Figueroa. Timothy Paul Fisk, Jr. Cameron Quinn Glennon. Austin James Harris. Trevor Clark Harrison. Ryan Albert Kaiser. Sean Michael Kelsey. Jamie Gray Lawal. Andrew Lawrence Luzick. Gregory Sidney McIntyre. William Alexander Owen. Connor Thomas Quaid. Jason Blaine Rinker. Thomas Perkins Ryan. Gregory Allen Spears. Robert Owen Sproles. Mackenzie Alexis Sprouse. Yen Fee Starkey. Matthew Joseph Tolvay. Jackson Christopher Wong. Austin McQueen Axenfeld. Daniela Lee Belleau. Michael Aaron Boswell. Sean Bradley Bunerba. Ethan Michael Dillon. Parker Thomas Ferguson. Alexandra Jennings Gordon. Griffin Neil Greer. Philip Hugo Helms. Will Alexander Holden. Noah Blake Kolash. Noor Mohammed Mwala. Brianna Isabel Nubong. Robert Hughes Revercombe. Stephen Michael Ronker III. Drew Cordova Rogers. Christopher William Spatafor. Benjamin Trung. Devin George Vicchio. Daniel Patrick Ward. Kyle Michael Weir. George James Asti. Ty Michael Hager. Selene Ann Keenan. Alec Ryan Kahn. Matthew Joseph Lorzing. Stephen Merrick. Weston Michael Martin. Dhruv Katul Patel. Jesse Jordan Previtt. Philip Raymond Rivera. Alejandro M. Sanchez. Christopher Ventura. Jacob Frederick Weber IV. Samuel Isaac Fleetwood Boggs. Dominic Michael Galgano. Max Schuyler Hoffman. Peter Anthony Arardi. Marco Daniel Kemp. Brandon Joseph Market. Robert Vaslav Mulligan. Alyssa Victoria Tharp. Eloise Grace Bellamy. Austin Isabel Blanton. Riley Nicole Breeden. Rachel Ann DeFabrizio. Layla Kaylin Donathan. Francis John Driscoll III. Harrison John Eastman. Bailey Lauren Edmonds. Jane Claire Elliott. Isaac Hunter Fauber. Aaliyah Michelle Feinberg. Emily Elizabeth Ann Fauvarg. John Patrick Horn. Katie Elizabeth Howard. Catherine Mary Hurley. Chaun Lee. Hunter Eric Look. Haley Michelle McClelland. Haley Hannah McVeigh. John Alexander Mahalko. Jackson Andrew Patton. Bradley Paul Reuter. Ethan William Fatz. Tina Zhu. Marza Muhammad Abdullah. Ariana Agripides. Bastian Einar Anderson. Grayson Ward Bailey. Aneba Bastola. Olivia Lauren Ann Britton. Kaylin Bailey Campbell. Cecilia Jean Canfield. Caroline Brooke Dozier. Brooke Nicole Green. Elkin Obed Hernandez. Nathan Edward Kelly. Kaylee Ann Schneider. Henry Thomas Somerville. Joshua Eric Stevens. Matthew Gregory Trekoffler. Cameron Gregory Tutwiler. Alexander David Walter. Jack Balent Wolf. Zachary Taylor Adams. Jordan Elise Brenlinger. Stephen Elwin Coleman. Stephen Terrell Cook Jr. Ty Newton Cox. Sydney Maria DeBerry. Jalen Isaiah Green. Zachary Nolan Hall. Emily Josephine Hayes. Jack Alfred Johnson. Taurus Jacine Jones. Liam Christopher Kelly. Evan Daniel Paez. Hannah Jordan Roberts. Cameron James Wayland. John Toller Westcoat. Billy Blake. Eduardo Miguel Benitez. James Kunzweiler.
My name is Nick Swartz, and I currently serve as the Interim Dean of the School of Professional and Continuing Education, and today I am also representing University Studies. The degrees being awarded today from these schools are the Bachelor of Individualized Study, the Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Arts. Will the graduates from the School of Professional and Continuing Education and University Studies please come forward?
Claire Ashby. Victoria Arnley Edwards. Jael Christine Faison Sinclair. Carl J. Garcia. Robert L. Myers, Jr. Desiree Michelle Overton. Jarius Ian Romanek. Diana Torres Aguilera. Sarah Elizabeth Watson. Jasmine White. Kayla Jazzica Williams. Naomi M. Beecroft. Timothy Sean Custer. Timothy Daniel English. Tegan Grace Johnson. Brooklyn Aisha Kyer. Malia Faith DeGeary. Anna Elizabeth Gill. Sydney Danielle Heflin. Lauren Christensen Johnson.
Good morning. My name is Brian Zugelder, and I serve as one of the Associate Deans in the College of Education. Degrees being awarded today from College of Education include the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Arts. Will the graduates from the College of Education please come forward?
Storm Tennyson Keys. Karina Alexa Lopak. Faith Lorgan Marie. Casey Daniel McGinley. Ashley Marie McGregor. Kaylee Ananda Melissa Pyle. Elizabeth Hannah Ramist. Scott Noah Rosenfeld. Maria Elizabeth Soterio. Kate Michelle Walsh. Nathaniel Ryan Watts. Christian Lee Yost. Brooke Catherine Zenga. Melanie Andrea Hirschner. Philippe Wilson Jr. Zainab Yazdani. Martin Patrick Cummings IV. Ella Rain Patton. Kylie Shea Rotella. Julia Constance Pepe. Joshua Cheese Surratt.
I am Sharon Lovell, and I'm Dean of the College of Health and Behavioral Studies. Degrees being awarded today from the College of Health and Behavioral Studies include the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and the Bachelor of Social Work. Will the graduates from the College of Health and Behavioral Studies please come forward?
Charlotte Zoe Barker. Caroline Grace Cook. Ashley Grace Kreider. Madeline Grace Fletcher. Camille Zuri Marie Garrett. Hannah Grace Sakura Hill. Natalie Bay Ryan. Daniela Michelle Trevino. Jennifer Peyton Weinstock. Sager Bala. Natalie Ann Nettemeyer. Victoria Grace Acey. Sarah Jean Aud. Erica Lee Bauserman. Israel Rose Blank. Alexandra M. Blum. Julianne Marie Bourgeois. Dominic Cassell Brown. Skylar Anna Christofferson. Michaela Lee Cole. Jimena K. Kubis. Sarah Elizabeth Dixon. Reagan Victoria Edmonds. Ebony Lachey Eggleston. Sydney Paige Ehrlich. Jordan Abigail Emerson. Anna Elise Faruja. Rachel Marilyn Foster. Taylor Faith Gentry. Keely Joanne Getman. Cindy Ginny Gonzalez Ramirez. Canberra Danielle Graham. Rachel Marie Hancock. Peyton Riley Hayes. Haley Renee Herndon. Prince Allen Hobson Jr. Maya Sodani Johnson. Marwa Ali Kamran. Jada Rose Kojulin. Peyton McKenna Linden. Bethany Nicole Loving. Nicholas Frederick Mesger. Kristen Martel Minbioli. Nurit C. Moya Sandoval. Brittany Ann Munson. Brianna Lee Murray. Lucas Evan Nees. Taylor Ann O'Connell. Kayla Nicole Owens. Kendra Michelle Owens. Paola Brianna Paredes. Kaya Ali Perkins. Kerrigan Beth Quisenberry. Elizabeth Caitlin Ramo. Genevieve Faith Robertson. Melissa Jacqueline Salmeron. Mackenzie Ann Shook. Hayes Stasco. Sarah Ann Vandermeulen. Emma Radford Watts. Madison Hope Webb. Alicia Janae Wendleton. Joanna Grace Wu. Madison Rose Yeager. Lauren Elizabeth Alexa. Catherine Rose Antonucci. Mitchell Takeo Brown. Mia Grace Geller. Parker Kellum Glatt. Alexi Anya Mandrala. Yvette Owusa Chumasi. Constance Louise Patterson. Jonathan Gregory Perondo. Brandon Lee Probst. Grace Marie Walls. Mason McLean Anderson. Jessica Antonelli. Benjamin Adam Caldwell. Allison Marie Earwood. Erin Elizabeth Harrington. Megan Elaine Cosmella. Alyssa Renee Miller. Gavin Kendara Morgan. Dana Yvonne Moss. Sydney Elizabeth Mutasio. Nicholas James Noonan. Justin Julian Carrillo Pascua. Joshua Cleveland Poe. Billy Augustus Ronk. Delaney Page Schofield. Matthew Grant Wilson. Ashton Marie Wolfrey. Tyshawn Xavier Ziegler. Julia Lauren Allen. Lucy Ann Arnold. Eli Alexander Ashworth. Angelique Isabel Asturias. Madison Emma Barada. Lauren Marie Barnes. Kelsey Grace Balak. Alyssa Marie Bellamoli. Ava Michelle Benninghoff. Zoe Anna Bewley. Kaylee Rose Blash. Autumn Paige Bonhotel. Brooke Alexandra Brown. Julianne Nicole Bryant. Michaela Lee Burks. Talia Shania Chatton. Dayun Lauren Chung. Taylor Lindsay Chung. Caitlin Alexandra Porter. Brittany Fonseca Correa. Ellie Weaver Crow. Leanne Davis. Caitlin Ashley Dawson. Genevieve Mary Day. Kayla Francis Desiderio. Katie Jean Dickerson. Megan Marie Dodson. Kyra Mariska Dolslager. Isabella Juliet Fitzwater. Rachel Elizabeth Fleming. Hannah Catherine Galuhu. Ariane May Gamboa. Kyle David Gentili. Shabnam Garamond. Grace Marie Gibson. Aiden Grace Gwynn. Gianna Marie Giovanni. Jessica Lynn Glace. Tara Christine Glover. Megan Ailey Golden. Sadie Lauren Grunwell. Danielle Rose Gubitosa. Reagan Tabor Hale. Caroline Taylor Hendrick. Brooke Elizabeth Heptonstall. Sophia Lynn Hernandez. Sarah Rose Heyman. Shannon Marie Higgins. Emily Rose Hill. Allison Len Hofelt. Alexander Reese Horner. Ella Campbell Houchins. Sierra Jordan Hunt. Amber Michelle Jolly. Amanda Brooke Justice. Elizabeth Marie Cassane. Emma Christine Kratz. Delaney Ray Lambiat. Jenny Chow Lee. Samantha Mary Laferris. Casey Marie Liberty. Sarah Ann Lindquist. Catherine Elizabeth Little. Rachel Caroline Loomis. Erin Mary Maloney. Catherine Grace Markle. Bethany Patricia Martin. Ava Grace Martin. Olivia Suzanne McCafferty. Andrea Nicole Antoinette McClendon. Megan Lindsay McNary. Haley Ann Miller. Josie Grace Morris. Lauren A. Myers. Madison Gabrielle Namath. Ian O'Hare Nestor. Emma Cole Nocera. Cameron Elizabeth Pagan. Hina Raj Patel. Rachel Grace Peretta. Avery Ann Polson. Kelly Ann Powers. Alexis Jean Price. Judy Kawasmi. Ulani Gabrielle Ramirez. William Patrick Rich Jr. Gabrielle Lee Ritz. Caroline Ann Rogers. Herb Winder Ryan. Mark Daniel So Sanchez. Carrie Elizabeth Saylor. Caroline Nicole Seal. Madeline Brooke Sheldon. Sarah Ann Chenault. Sarah Shotwell. Mary Elizabeth Simpson. Benjamin James Smoker. Claudette Alexa Soriano, Anna Kumiko Steele, Catherine Elaney Strickland, Abigail Catherine Strong, Catherine Rose Sylvester, Julia Grace Tartabini, Madison Scout Treat, Sabrina Elizabeth Turner, Madeline Grace Tweedy, Emma Page Walden, Victoria Elizabeth Wheeler, Sarah Nicole Baldwin, Kelby Lee Ann Bartley, Blake Andrew Baumgardner, Catherine C. Cawley, Claire Alexandra Davis, Hanji Fong, Skylar Lynn Gilmore, Abigail Grace Hannafin, Aaliyah Dupre Hawkins, Gabrielle Grace Hersher, Layla Hooks, Audrey Gray Hoddle, Dana Nicole Iannucci, Jordan Eleanor Karcher, Allison Ruth Levine, Olivia Kate Loudon, Mila Nicole Lundy, Addison Rose Markey, Shannon Elise Mars, Kendall Cheyenne McDaniel, Mariah Lee McDonald, Kayla Elizabeth Miller, Brianna Elizabeth Millier, Allison Jean Molin, Megan Ashley O'Day, Elizabeth Ann Palucci, Rodrigo Robles Grajera, Logan Ezekiel Sands, Kayla Ann Saheen, Haley Nicole Sims, Amy Kate Spears, Paige Marie Tamaris, Savannah Lee Toddy, Olivia Morgan Turner, Owen Scott Willison, Kieran Benoit Woods, Lacey Terry Adams, Caitlin Elizabeth Bristol, Timothy Hamilton Davis, Julia Elizabeth Day, Ethan Arthur Egley, Sadie Lynn LeClaire, Grace Catherine Lutz, Jacob Ryan Manthe, Grace Mary Jean Mather, Zoe Teresa McQuaid, Hannah Nicole Ruffner, Zach Morris.
My name is Bob Colvord, and I serve as the Dean of the College of Integrated Science and Engineering. The degree being awarded today in the college is the Bachelor of Science. Will the graduates from the College of Integrated Science and Engineering please rise and come forward?
Andrew Mark Bailey. Eric Robert Bjorklund. Kevin Nicholas Crossley. Khalid El Shazli. Andrew Thomas Fleming. Junior Javier Garmindi. Andrew Philip Goswellen. Catherine Elizabeth Hassler. Ashton Lee Hess. Samuel Yahoon Ju. Thomas Michael Kled. Maxim Andre Klemenko. Adam Ray Lillard. Ryan Tomothy Miller. David Nguyen. Amber Nicole Oliver. Samuel Hayden Page. Justin Hoon Park. Trevor Edward Ruse. Armin Theodore Sadat. Trevor King Schatz. Brenna Kathleen Sermania. Jared Judd Simon. Benjamin Armstrong Spencer. Nicholas Edward Spokes. Sean Dale Talbot. Joseph Ryan Tucker. Jonathan Patrick Wist. Zoe Mackenzie Zen. Amanda Elizabeth Buster. Riley Elise Cross. Nina Tatiana Jones. Matthew Danielle Kane. Emily Renee Miner. Ethan Jonathan Vernatter. Casey Renee Alexander. Catherine Carlisle Botticelli. Mayar Kafeji Zeta. Donghao Liu. William Kagan Roberts. James Nicholas Bauer. Devin Embry. Mustafa Hafiz. Kyle James Manuel. Jessica Lynn McMasters. Nicholas James Peters. Alex James Roy. Maximilian Vance Viascas. Riley Crees White. Amber Celeste Lee. James Lee Randolph. Cassidy Cheyenne Alexandria Smith. Jialong Lee.
Hi, I'm Sam Prinz, and I serve as the Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. The degrees being awarded today from the college are the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science. Would the graduates from the College of Science and Mathematics please come forward?
Sama Cindy. Martha Olivia Austin. Rebecca Elizabeth Barklow. Dominique Alexander Barr. Michael John Carlo III. Jennifer Rose Carpino. Abigail Rayanne Carson. Timothy Andrew Chapman. Rachel Renee DeVille. Trinity Dovin. Antonia Sophia Gifford. Tristan Edward Hosso. Lily Grace Judge. Anne Elizabeth Light. Holland Marie Bodile Linterman. Mary Catherine Milby. Marina Marie Neary. Sarah Madeline Nubile Went. Marina Elisa Pham. Juliana Lee Phillips. Tracy Sierra Tyler Rifle. Jesse Isaac Rodriguez Botero. Brendan Robert Sweat. Lillian Grace Twig. Jonathan Martin Wog. Luke Martin Waits. Danielle Florence Waldman. Bailey Lee Weiser. August Gray Youngblood. Brightlin A. Duveneck. Riley Elizabeth Mongeau. Samuel Luis Ochoa. Grace Ann Taylor. John Kyunmin Yu. Shannon Eileen Beck. Eric Andrew Rhodes. Caitlin Rose Bratton. Isabella Quinn Christ. Michael Edward Buchanan. Adrian Ametsvahik. Holly Elizabeth Highsmith. Sarah Michelle Wenzel. Tina Zhu. John Patrick Barber. Wade Garrett Coe. Benjamin Daniel Stallard. Devin Marcel Stipe. Min To Pham.
My name is Karen Tollefson Hall. I serve as the Acting Associate Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts. The degrees awarded by the college today include the Bachelors of Arts, the Bachelors of Science, the Bachelors of Fine Arts, and the Bachelors of Music. Will the graduates from the College of Visual and Performing Arts please come forward?
Emily Malin Green. Pierce Drayton Parker. Jacqueline Grace Farmer. Isabel Rose Gorbach. Sarah Elizabeth Harrar. Marina Alyssa Pham. Alexandra Belova Thompson. Fabiana Turrieta Gill. Sarah Renee Welgos. Connor Ryan Williams. Emily Carries Clark. Megan Elaine Cosmella. Laura Michelle Mosier. Brenna Kathleen Sermania. Quinn Davenport Gagne. Helen Grace McDowell. Rachel Marie Velutato. Sydney Havman. Haley Nicole Kenker. Allison Jane Lilly. Hannah Nicole Ramsbottom. Megan Kathleen Willie. Angelina Bell Peralta Ignacio.
Families and guests, let's give one big round of applause for all of our graduates.
Following the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain standing for the recessional of the faculty and the platform party as you are able. We ask that you meet your graduates outside of the Atlantic Union Bank Center on the Alumni Plaza. The alma mater, which was written by the late JMU faculty member, Dr. James R. Riley, will be led by Samantha Joy Whitaker. Please stand for the alma mater and remain standing for the recessional as you are able.
Madison, James Madison will be forever true. Our loyalty will always be to JMU, while the friends remain within our heart and knowledge guides our way. James Madison will lead us on to conquer each new day.
Thanks, guys.